want to go, then you go to hill and go down.
Why you get frightened?
Yes, why? Are you crazy?
You're fucking paranoid,
You are
man.
fucking, you are fucking.
You fucking you bloody.
You bloody.
Fuck you bloody. Bastard bitch.
You
fuck you,
bastard,
fuck
you.
you. Bloody fuck you bloody. Fucking mother bloody fuck bitch.
Bitch, you
Bloody
what
fuck
do?
you. Fucking bloody bastard.
Stop, we're gonna.
Benchwood bloody.
Bastard, you.
You blunder.
No, but why?
Bloody no.
Why?
Bloody
That
fucking.
is accident, then what you want to do?
Why you fuck me? I fuck you bloody. Bloody bastard. Fucking running like lady, eh? Bloody. What the fuck, man? Fucking now shout at me, innit? Why are you shouting at me?
Because I am going to the work. If you don't you do the other places.
Why are you shouting?
Because of this, you are doing.
Hello.
I don't know. You are doing like this. I think you are going to accident.
No, shouting at me no good, man.
No.
Oh yeah.
And even though our name is new, we still start feeling so you. So fun. So
looking good.
So real, so true. So fit, so you.
Tyra, Chris, and One Tree Hill. Smackdown Supernatural. Gilmore Girls, what could be better than watching it all? Right here together, just strike a pose. Then grab a seat, we're turning up the heat. Sweet. Call the crew and see what's new. CW Philly, so funny, so you.
Yes, sir.
So funny, so fun.
So
So real, so true.
So fit, so you. Yes, sir.
Get ready, get set.
So good stuff.
So funny, so you. CW Philly, so funny, so you.
Yes, sir.
So hot.
Yes, sir.
So cool.
So Philly, so you.
UPN 57 is the place to go. The Bernie Mac, King and Queen, 57 is yours.
Who got him?
Fit it out, dreaming.
So you.
Yes, sir.
So hot.
Yes, sir.
So cool.
So Philly.
So you. UPN 57. So Philly, so you.
Looking good.
So real, so true. So Philly, so you. CW Philly, so Philly, so you.
Welcome everyone to RBT. This is RBT Rashid's Video Tube in conjunction with JC Rashid's Music Jukebox Center. And I am Rashid, VR Man, coming online on social media, Google, YouTube, and other social media platforms. How you guys doing? This is Valentine's Day, and I will wish you a happy one, but I believe that you should love every day. So there goes that. But I hope you had a good Valentine's Day. You couldn't do much because the weather is really bad. You can't walk anywhere, ice everywhere. Yeah. I've been watching some spiritual programming, and it's hard to understand what they're talking about nowadays. I'm trying, that's what I'm saying, we're trying. We're desperately trying to understand where they're coming from. But it's very difficult. Nonetheless, we do the best we can. Got some shows coming up. I got Space Renegades coming up. I have Aqua Rangers, RYS, as well as Dragonfly. Another Dragonfly episode coming up. I wanted to come on the air because I really wanted us to have something for tonight to view. So that's what we're doing now. It's getting really late into it. It's 10:30 a.m. for goodness sake. But what the hell? What the hell? I got some more sketches on that screen for you guys. I did a sketch of Eve. Eve. That's my perception of Eve. You know, well, yes, sweetie. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Everyone is talking about Young Americans.
We love Young Americans! It's a great show!
You have to watch it for the cute guys. We can totally relate to it.
My favorite is Scout. Scout is the bomb.
Hamilton.
Hamilton! Hamilton. No, Will! He's such a hottie.
Bella is really hot, big time hot.
It's the best show on television.
The WB Summer Premiere Series. An all-new
Young Americans!
Hey, Gus. You special enough to skate with us? I'm an all-star skater. There's nobody greater. I score every game, but being a Pepper's my fame. All right! We're Peppers too! I'm a Pepper, he's a Pepper, we're a Pepper, she's a Pepper. Would you like to be a Pepper too? Us Peppers are an interesting breed. An original taste is what we need. Ask any Pepper and they'll say, only Dr. Pepper came that way. I'm a Pepper, she's a Pepper, we're a Pepper, he's a Pepper.
It's all right to be dynamite, but to be a Pepper is out of sight.
Would you like to be a Pepper too? We're a Pepper, he's a Pepper.
Yabba dabba doo, I'm a Pepper too.
If you drink Dr. Pepper, you're a Pepper too. Be a Pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a Pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a Pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a Pepper.
Looking good.
I was going through something and I came across this show with them talking about art in general. And they was talking about how it's amazing when you can do art because they relied on artists back when. Right now we rely on cameras and social media. But you never get the value of being able to create art. You never get the value of it because I guess there's so many artists today. So many. And all of them have something to say. Each and every artist has something to say. In their own way. In their own artistic way, they have something to say. So paintings, drawings, or whatever is actually a voice. It's just a massive, massive industry. So they were saying how valuable that we are because they depended on us like people depend on social media and cameras today. Because without us, they couldn't see pictures. They couldn't see. See, we're able to bring what's written to life. You ever see the Flintstones? And their camera is when you push the button, a bird flies out of the camera, and with his beak, it sculptures. It makes indents into a tablet. It dents the tablet into the figure which the camera is pointed towards. That's how the Flintstones have their camera. they go and sculpt the picture that's in front of them onto a tablet. And then the bird flies with the tablet back into the camera. So it's really fucking funny, you know, like they chisel the image. So it was kind of like that back in ancient times, because they relied on us to give them their pictures. They had nothing else but artists to give the pictures of words. And especially in the time where we have the Bible and so many stories are in it, but it's up to the artist to bring these words to life. You know, I'm a happy guy. We're happy people. We're Sadisi. Sadisi is basically happy. We are. We're happy people. So everything I do, you're gonna see it in it. They got so many perceptions of Eve. You know, Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Now this is is an indentation, this one right here, but it's my version of, you know, no, I ain't gonna say of Eve, but of this woman, which I call Eve. I call her Eve. This is my original sketch, and behind her you see the tree of life. Now the question about this Eve sketch here is, you wonder, did she eat from the forbidden fruit already, or did she eat from the forbidden fruit? Now I was going to put like a red dot on a tree, but see that dot on the tree, I didn't even put that. There was a day, so I call it spiritual. It's spiritual. I didn't have to put a dot. It's already, because I wanted to symbolize that's a fruit tree. That's what I wanted to do. So this picture here kind of leaves us like, did she eat from the forbidden tree already? Or is she just showing her happiness because she's in the Garden of Eden before she ate the fruit? Because you see it's a fruit tree symbolized right in the background. So, you know, this is my version of how I could see Eve. Artists, see, I feel sorry for this. This is the point. This is the point, sweetie. I feel so goddamn sorry for artists that are subjected, if it's not a job they have. Okay, if it's a job they have and they have to, okay, I have to do my art this way. Say I work for Disney or I work for like Family Guy. The writers of Family Guy or whatever, and I have to do my art that way because that's my job. I have to. I have no choice. I have no choice. But for artists to do their art freehand, and it's not a job, right? That's what I'm saying. On their own accord, and they're bound to do things to just to get a positive response from the public. I feel sorry for them type of artists. In my opinion, your art should reflect who you are. Your art should reflect how you view things. This is how I view Eve. This is how I view Eve, of a woman that's enjoying her womanhood. Maybe it sounds benign, maybe. But that's just the way I view woman, Eve. She's the first woman. She ain't got to worry about nothing. Basically, she's Adam's helper. She's Adam's helper. Why wouldn't she be happy? Now, being a person, you see the realization of scriptures. You know, you see the realization of scriptures, and You know when they ate the forbidden fruit. When they ate the forbidden fruit and their eyes was opened up and they saw sin, they actually know what sin is. They actually know what it is. The first thing they did was cover themselves up with leaves because they noticed they were nude. So God asked them, why are you covering yourself? What the fuck? Why are you doing it? That's how God knew that they ate from the tree of life. So when you look at the sexuality of the man and woman, how that changed, that actually changed with Adam and Eve. It changed. They probably started looking at each other different, getting immoral thoughts looking at each other. They probably was, which is a statement that we thought about early on in my life, that when they ate from the tree, Adam and Eve, they looked at each other like, oh, so they knew to cover themselves up. But they also probably looked at each other a little bit different than before, not the pure thoughts. So that brings this picture into question of, is it before she ate it or after she ate it? You see what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to bring that out. Kind of, I won't say flirtatious, but girls got a way of doing things, behaving a certain way that you won't see a boy do. On the other hand, it could be a sign of, she's just happy. She's obeying God. She didn't eat from the tree of life. She's obeying God, and she's just happy. It's either or. This picture is like it's either or. Either or. She said, okay, it's definitely an amazing picture to look at. It's definitely a really amazing sketch to look at. The second sketch that I did is temple. Now, this temple right here is not the Mayan ruins. And a lot of people say, hey, that looks like the Mayan ruins. It's not the Mayan ruins. Near, what is it, Cozumel? Cozumel. No, this is Hadithian thing. But it looks kind of like the Mayan ruins. Now, this temple here is basically a paganistic temple. Paganism, we're into paganism. We are. My culture, we are. My cult, we are. I don't know. There's just something about it, because paganism is a form of storytelling. When you look at Mardi Gras in New Orleans or the Mummers Parade in Philly, that sort of entertainment there is storytelling. You just got to pay attention to what the hell it's saying. I necessarily don't see nothing wrong with that. We don't. I don't see nothing wrong with this paganism. It's when the gods come into play. Well, if it ain't no gods in it, then it's not paganism. Yeah. You gotta have gods in it for them, So if ain't no gods in it, it's not paganism. Okay, then it's not paganism. But we still offer and I'm saying we still offer the goddamn paganism. Yeah. It's just something about it, like the storytelling that they do that's very, it's unique. It's just a unique thing. If you ever been to a masquerade party, like in that movie Eyes Wide Shut with Tom Cruise in it. I never been to one of those. I know it has to be one of the weirdest goddamn parties to attend. Weirdest goddamn parties to attend. Everybody walking around with a mask, and I guess you gotta figure out who's who at a party. And whatever you do, you can't take off your mask. You know, gotta be something like that. Don't necessarily know how it works, but it is a workable thing, kind of like dancing, doing a classic dance like the Charleston or whatever. Those masquerade parties, I think you can't take off your mask. You do. I don't know how it works, but I know that you go there with a mask and you don't tell nobody. You just mingle. You just mingle and talk. So it's like you constantly talking to strangers. Which I think is a great idea. See, we're into that kind of shit. Of course you think it's a great idea, sweetie. I mean, what the fuck? So this temple here is like, what kind of rituals that we do? Because we do rituals. Because it's faith strengthening. But if this was ancient times, this temple right here, I can see them sacrificing up on the far right, and that's because it's one of the highest watchtowers. You see, the watchtower have a slit in it where you go watch. So you see the man slit in the top. So it's definitely a watchtower. But you sure can see. You sure can see, like where this sacrifice comes, I mean, it's like a huge, square foot up there. You can see it's flat. Definitely a place you could go hang out at. Better than a roof where you fall the fuck off. Better than a roof. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Give me a second, guys. That's awesome. Let me see. So, there's a lot of things going on with this temple here. This IPC temple. There's a lot of things going on with it. It's a sketch I did. I'm not even gonna begin to explain how many sketches I have or been doing. I'm not even gonna begin to go there. But I could do the most simplest shit. And y'all know that. Or I could bring something worthwhile to the table. I feel as though I could bring something worthwhile to the table. I don't see, why the badgering of paganism if there's no gods. Like true God said, one of the 10 commandments is, I'm your God. You must not have any other gods against my face. So it definitely goes under, oh, that's why, because you got a God against God, Almighty God's face. Like in my last discussion, there's nothing wrong with admitting that there is gods besides the Almighty God. What makes the Almighty God the real God? Because He's the living God. The rest don't exist. But that doesn't make it wrong saying, yeah, that there are gods. And we ain't going to go into that discussion, but we went into that discussion before. We'll waste our time with that. You know. And there's some people are like, oh, I don't believe in God, and then when God show up, it's, oh, I didn't know. You switch from I don't believe in God to, oh, I didn't know. Like Hollywood, like celebrities. I think celebrities are that way for a reason. That not only do they know they're lucky, not only do they know that they're lucky, but it gotta be kind of frightening for them also. That's just my opinion about it. It gotta be, you know, wow, look at me. Why me? Like, why me? When so many people are trying to get or want to get where they are, where they at. They sitting back saying, why me? Why was I choose to live this celebrity life like this? Just like it's different kind of wealth. There's the wealth you inherit from your family. Then there's the wealth you get from being a celebrity. Just because you're wealthy, some wealthy don't really put you with them and say you're trash wealth. You know, you're trash wealth. Your wealth is not the real wealth. Your wealth, I'm not saying you're not wealthy. I'm not saying you're not powerful, but it's trash. That's what some wealthy people say to other wealthy people. Because all they can say, you're wealthy. Okay, you are wealthy. You are wealthy. You're rich. What's your name? What's your name? And once you ask somebody their name, and they say, my name is such and such, if that wealthy person don't know that such and such name you say, you're garbage. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. See, that's how they do their wealth. You see. That's how they do their shit. It's all about the name. I'm a celebrity and I do this. No, that's not good enough. What kind of music you play? Is it the richness of Bach or no? It's just done. That's all. That's the way they look at shit. So it's a difference. It's a difference. It's all how you
Get branded at the American Pants Company's brand name sale. Get branded with acid wash jeans in fantastic new colors. Jordache, Bill Blast, Sergio, Calvin Klein, Alessio, and Ginger from $29.99. Get branded at the American Pants Company with Zodiac sweatshirts, $10.99, sets, $24.99, caps, $3.99. On sale now at the American Pants Company, Frankfurt, 69th Street, and Roxborough, and our new store at 12th and Paseo.
If you didn't buy your clothes from Kraft Brothers, you got bad news. Oh, 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 help
901 South Street, store of the stars.
It's another great idea from Cortina. Buy a medium pizza and get a small order of wings free. Or buy a large pizza and get a large order of wings free. This deal with appeal is good whether you want to eat right at Cortina, take the great taste home, or have your order delivered right to you. Cortina's pizza with pizzazz and their meaty wings are the ultimate fun foods for parties, get-togethers, and everyday meals. So enjoy them now. Cortina, 2215 Algonquin. If you haven't been there lately, you're missing the action.
For quality meat delivered to your door. Chef's Choice, the freezer pleaser.
Great service for years now. It's old-fashioned butcher shop service, but right over the phone. We save time.
And money. Phone ordering, quick delivery, it's very convenient.
Fresh, top-quality meats every time. They're great.
Open an account right now and get an additional 50-piece steak and shrimp supply free. Call 1-800-772-BEEF.
Win a VCR from Pepsi and Acme. Register at the Pepsi display of your local Acme. One VCR prize at each store.
It's all how you perceive shit, you know? It's all how you perceive shit. You know? It's all how you perceive shit. You could come off and say something positive, or you could come off and say something negative, but either or you're going to come off with something, you know? So I wanted to bring this on here and share this with you guys. My 2 new sketches going into my sketchbook. They're going into my sketchbook. Yeah, we're going to put them in our sketchbook. I need something to wash tonight, you know? You know, you get to a point when only thing you have is your art. It's your skills. You know, that's the only thing you have. You never thought that it could ever come to this. And I'm judging by the world situation. Basically, it's by the world situation. Because it's almost like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's kind of like that. You got this glowing nose, but you don't know why you got this glowing nose. You have no idea. And then one day you find out when Santa Claus comes, then you say, oh, okay, I think I know why I got this. I know why I got this. It's to lead Santa's sleigh. That's why I got this glowing nose. Yeah. For somebody that has talent right now, whether it's playing an instrument, writing, or sketching, which I'll see on the screen, or anything, now everything is diluted. Everything is so fucked up. It is. It's fucked up. Everything is fucked up. It's amazing how it kicks in. Your skill, whatever you could do, kicks in. And you say, okay, now my skill is saving my ass from being subjected to this bullshit all over the place. Because now I know I can do what I can do, and that's some kind of entertainment for me. Hey, I'm saved. You say, I'm saved. I'm not subjected to this bullshit, everybody. I ain't gotta watch this shit that everybody's watching. You know, all this, we all getting along bullshit. We all the fucking Partridge Family in the world now. I ain't got a subject. You could bury yourself in your writing, your artwork, your sketching, or whatever talent you got. See, now your talent kicks in, like Rudolph. Now I know what my nose are. Now you know why you got talent, because now you can create your own shit. And go into it. And not pay attention to other stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In other words, you have a choice. In other words, you have a choice. Freaking awesome, dude. Freaking awesome. true to light, I don't know what I would do if I was just stuck in this array of bullshit that everybody's going through. I don't know. I ain't gonna say a lot of sugarcoat shit. I'll call the shit the way it is. I mean, this is really something. This is really something to happen to go through when you want to watch some good material and you're not satisfied with what the industry is giving us to look at. You're not satisfied with that, you know? And guess what? You got no choice. It used to be that way. Before social media, it used to be that way. Now you have choices. Well, now, if you have any skills in drawing or painting or writing or whatever, you have a choice. You have more. Yeah, you have more choices. You have more choices. You know. So welcome to my house, everybody. Welcome to my house, man. Welcome to my house, guys. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put this. This invasion of body snatchers again. Hey, how many times we saw this movie? Seriously, how many times we saw this movie already? I just can't get enough of this goddamn movie. And I'm going to get this DVD. And I'm going to also get Boogie Nights. I'm going to get Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Boogie Nights with Burt Reynolds in it. And The People vs. Larry Flint. See, they my movies right there. They my type of movies. They're my type of movies. And I got a couple of other movies that I'm crazy about also. But basically, movies like that is these right here, rather. These are my type of movies. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, the one with Kiefer Sutherland in it, and Jeff Goldblum. Boogie Nights with Mark Wahlberg and Burt Reynolds. And The People vs. Larry Flint, starring Woody Harrelson and Courtney Love, I believe it is. They my type of movies. And I also like to get Tightrope by Clint Eastwood. And I like to get that movie, by George C. Scott, when he was looking for his daughter in the porn industry. I like to get that one. I forgot the name of that one, though. But Tightrope by Clint Eastwood is the shit. Oh, that's the shit. See, they're my type of movies, man. They don't make them type of movies that often. That's a certain art skill. You got to be really skillful to make movies like that. You know, really skillful. Because you're going in knowing that you're probably not going to get reviews because of the subject matter. But it's like, so fucking what? You know, like, this is real. This is reality. You know? This is like James Dean said on that movie that he made, homosexual is reality. Showing that he messed around and shit. Yeah. The way he said it was just crazy, man. Yeah. I'm not a homosexual, by the way, but I'm just saying the way he put it was something different than, something you gotta, it's reality. You gotta deal with it in the world. But you walking around thinking everybody's straight, and hey, you way off from shit, Now it's like, you want to see some proud homosexuals, you gotta go to YouTube now, because then they took it over. On the YouTube streamings and all that, homosexuals took it all over. The homosexuals will dominate. They will fucking dominate, dude. And YouTube is a perfect example of that shit. They dominate the fuck out of it. They damn it took it over. When you get the streaming awards and all that, so that's what you get when you don't watch. You don't watch it. That's what they do. Homosexuals. That's what they do. But one of the things you get. That's one of the things you get, and it's So I do stuff like this until we get these shows up. Guys, I got another episode of Linda Lace coming up. And I also have an episode of Cowboy Rashid coming up too. Just give me another week or so, something like that.
From the Greek epi upon and logos upon, many of the species are dangerous weeds and should be avoided.
Dangerous?
In the garden. See? Look how quickly it roots. Their characteristic rapid and widespread growth pattern was even observed in many of the large war-torn cities of Europe.
So, you know, I was sick as a dog, man. Yeah, I wasn't feeling well at all. This last night? God, I was feeling bad. This ain't the time to be sick, though. You know, this is not the time to be sick. With this diseases and this cold weather out, this ain't the time to be going up in no hospital, man. People taking their pain. They are taking their pain every fucking day. All over the world. But they ain't going up in no damn hospital. Fuck that, man. They playing some games up in this motherfucker. Ain't nobody going to no hospital. I got this fucking awesome movie coming out. Guys. It's like a musical. You guys gotta check this shit out. Very controversial. It should be out soon. But it's dealing with ballerinas. Little girl ballerinas. Remember that, what is it, Balla Babe? Remember that Balla Babe thing? The ballerina thing I had up on the screen, Satan's daughter? That gave me an idea to make this movie, dude. And it's like a musical. You'll see, it's kind of like Disney's Fantasia. It just got a lot of shit in it, you don't understand, with ballerina girls. You'll see it soon. Dude.
Charging way too much to be serving crap like that in here.
Sure, it is an accident. You know how careful we are.
I'm going to stress on a man, and not now. I'm not going to stress on a man now. But I'll be stressing on a man soon. Because I just think, this is just something I want to do. You know, like, it's just really, really crazy. Definitely art. It's definitely art. It's just a different type of art. You gotta get it, what it is. You know. It'll be out soon. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. It'll be out soon. And when it comes out, look out, dude. Look out. It could be something that RBT never done before. You know, it'll be something RBT never done before, man. That'll be out soon. Speaking of RBT, we had that to watch soon in a couple of weeks or so. Because I'm doing, like I said a few minutes ago, I'm doing a Cowboy Rashid. Then I'm going back to Linda Lace, another episode. I'm going back and forth. And like I said, wait for the other Renegade bullshit. Ain't going nowhere. The Space Renegades and so forth. Just hold off for that.
Matthew.
cut free.
No, actually, stop. I would love to be there before 8 o'clock.
Did you know that I nominated you for Civil Servant of the Year award?
Okay. I'll be in at 7:30. I'll run a salmonella test for you.
I'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
Thanks.
I'll see you in the morning.
Bye.
Bye.
I just love this movie so much. It's almost like a sin. It's almost like a secret sin. I just love this movie so fucking much. It's almost like a goddamn secret sin. So getting back to the sketches y'all looking at on the screen, every now and then I'll go through some periods on Rashi's picture up. If it's picture up, if this is RBT picture up, and it is RBT's picture up, and it's pictures, and I'm an artist, does that make any sense that I show pictures that's not my art? That's what I'm saying. It don't even make no sense, but I should really tweak the art also. I should really tweak it and put up some and discuss some other types of art rather than the art we see, on RBT like Linda Lace all the time. Or so forth like that. I should really tweak it and put up something else other than that. You know. That's really go into detail about this because ancient times fascinates me. Without the Renaissance, we wouldn't even be here now. Without Adam and Eve, we wouldn't even be here now. You know? Everything makes sense. Everything makes sense when you really look at it, when you look at the whole thing. Art only makes sense to the artist. But if it makes sense to the people also, that's brilliant. But art makes sense to the artist. You know? Art makes sense to the artist. Very controversial. You can't put your finger on it. Very, I'm writing something right now, guys. I'm writing something right now. I was talking about philosophy, philosophering. You know, we're living in a world where you could talk philosophy, but why does everything have to be a domino effect when you talk about philosophy or whatever it is? Why can't, here's my thing. Sweetie, let me do this. Why can't things be talked about that you don't understand? In other words, like, why can't you look at things from a different point of view, from a point of view you never heard of before? Could you answer me that, y'all? Why can't you look at shit like that for a while? For instance, what I'm talking about right now. What we talking about right now. Why does everything have to be a domino? It gotta be related. Why does everything have to be related? Like what I'm saying right now probably don't make sense to a lot of people. Because I'm not talking about anything in the world. This is all Rashid. This is all my shit. I created all the shit. So it's hard for some people to follow it. You see what I'm saying? Because like Rashid, Space Renegades, Dragonfly, your perception of Eve. I'm not a spiritual person. Then you bring in your temple in, saying it's pagan temple for Sadistis. I don't know what none of that is. So it makes this show, like less interesting. Less interesting. On the other hand, if I talk about something that you heard on National Geographic, or that you heard, I don't know, on some kind of archaeological fucking show with archaeologists, a visionary, or something like that. Oh, I know just what Rashid talked about. He's talking about what they talk about on TEDx. So I heard them talking this discussion on TEDx. I heard what Rashid talking about. I heard them talking about on this podcast from this writer, this sketcher artist. He does his own podcast. I heard him talking about that. It's a podcast app out there, so I heard him talking about that. I heard Rashid talk about what he's talking about. I heard Rashid is talking about something I heard somebody else talk about. On this show on A&E. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Then I make sense. I become some. Okay, now Rashid can get judged if he's good like the others or not. Now I'm in mainstream. Now I'm in. All I'm saying. This is my argument. Why not have something like you never heard before? Aren't you interested in knowing another person? Now I could say, why not? You want to learn something new? What if I say that? Rashid, you can't teach me shit. Fuck you mean you learn something new? Let's get real about shit. The average person will say that to me. I'm not white, so that's a strike right there. I'm not black, and that's a strike also. So it's like, what do you mean teach me? How the fuck you gonna teach me? So, don't y'all want to learn something? I can't do that. What about, don't y'all want to get another person's perspective? What about that? What I'm saying is, why are y'all sticking to the same shit? Alright. You may say, Rashid, I don't know. I got to listen to this. Listen.
Of art in major American art museum collections are white, and 1.2% are black. The general public is not aware of the contributions African American artists have made to American culture in general. David Driscoll, a professor of art at the University of Maryland, has organized this show called 2 Centuries of Black American Art.
See, now, if I was talking like that, all into that same whatever, see, I don't know what to call it. That's why I had a hard time playing it. And we spoke this shit right up. A YouTube ad. So, if I was talking that same shit, whatever that was, I would be considered something right now. I wouldn't be considered a strange ass right now. You see the point? I'm giving you my perception of things. It's just a shame how we live in a world where it's like that. It's not like I'm complaining or anything, but it's a shame we live in a world like that. Now, what's wrong with getting somebody else's perception of something different than the average? How many times y'all saw shit like that? When I let y'all hear it. It was a YouTube ad. How many times y'all saw shit like that? Get real. I've been seeing shit like that since I was a child. It's the year 2021, and he's still talking that same bullshit all around the fucking world. See, this is why I create the stuff here y'all looking at and y'all experiencing, because we like different around here. I cannot keep looking at that same struggling bullshit. I can't do it. Dude, you're going to spend your whole goddamn life on it. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. If I came up, if I got to create my own shit around here for us to look at, we going to do it. And if you don't understand it, that's too damn bad. But guess what? It's better than talking about that same old shit over and over and over again. So that's the way we look at it around here. Just a heads up, because I feel as though it's only fair. It's only fair to come on and justify what you guys looking at. Not that I have to, but it's only fair. After all, y'all giving me a view. So, and you know, Rashid Bees, I'm not talking to you. You always subscribe to me. You know how we roll. I'm talking about these ones that's coming over here that's new, that's never been here before. So it's only fair. We're sick of that same old shit. We're sick of that same old crying baby bullshit. And you won't see it around here. So, I create our own entertainment around here. Notice it's nothing with like, it's not a new kind of fruit nobody ever heard of before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's nothing like that elaborate, but it is different material nobody ever heard of before. And it's interesting because it all makes sense to me, and I'm going to break this shit down. It's not stupid. It's none of that shit. You're just looking at it the wrong way. You're just looking at it the wrong way. But it's not none of that shit. It's not none of it, you know. Never was either. No, it never was. It fucking never was. You believe that sweet shit? You bet your sweet ass on that. Never was. Believe that. We like different stuff around here. We like stuff that's different around here. We don't like that same old shit. Oh, we struggling. Oh, we still trying. We still... No, ain't nobody trying around here, dude. We living our life around here. There's a big difference. Ain't nobody trying shit around here. Ain't nobody on the toilet around here. Ain't no trying shit. We living our life around here. And Rashid content. And I ain't even start yet. I still ain't start yet. So just give me a bit. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Just give me a bit. I still ain't start yet. Still ain't start yet. I got some shit to show you guys, man. What y'all see is a foregleam. This is a foregleam. You ain't seen nothing yet. This is a foregleam. I'm just getting started. This is only the beginning. Believe that. This is only the beginning. People get bored of repetition. Unless you're the Karate Kid or some shit like that. Unless you doing something. Unless you striving to be somebody. I can understand studying over and over again. That's perfection. I can see practicing. Practicing and repetition is two different things. What are you doing in your life when you do your shit? Are you doing repetition or are you practicing? Both has the same. That's what I'm saying, sweet. I'm trying to talk to these people here. Both had the same activity, but which one are you doing? Are you doing repetition things, or are you really practicing to better yourself? Use that with your imagination. Stretch out your imagination that way, and see what comes out. You don't know what the fuck. I'm telling you, man. I swear to God, I'm trying to tell you. You want to tell it again? I love this. Listen to this music. If I do any movie, I will. Now y'all know I can get down, and y'all saw some of my movies on RVT. I want to get that sound right there. That's the sound I want for my movies. I want that sound right there. I want it! Love this damn movie. I could watch this movie every damn. I ain't gonna go that far. But I'm saying we love this fucking movie, dude. I mean, I love this damn thing. I love this damn thing. It makes me giggle. This movie makes me giggle, man. It makes me act goofy. It makes me giggle.
I will give you my name if you will give me your name. People. Because I want to be able to trying to change the world to fit people. Where's Homer? Where's Cousin Zuckus? Where's Jack London? I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I know. Catherine, listen. Just trust me. This hurts so bad. Come on, just hold on. Just relax now. Yes. Do better. Yes. Yes. Please, tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow we'll talk. Okay, the three of us? Okay, then. All right. Have her take her home. All right, thank you. Anything like it in my life, they don't want to hear about the accident. Right, of course, it's a big conspiracy. What's a conspiracy? Everything.
Guilty. I understand what you're trying to say.
Well, it's my favorite restaurant on Reed.
Public health department calling.
Catherine, come on, Catherine.
That woman's husband's not her husband. I saw him today with Jeffrey. He's one of them. And she knows about it, and nobody's helping her.
Somebody's going crazy. Heard that David Kidner. I've been hearing it all week. It's getting very popular. What's that? What's getting popular?
I was trying to tell you that I also know somebody.
Can we come outside and talk about it? Listen, there's a lady up top, a red-haired bluegrass. She's interested in your work. I've heard the same damn story this week from 6 patients. People are changing. They're becoming less human. It's happening all around us.
That's not what we're talking about. This has nothing to do with the man that I live with.
It has everything to do with it, don't you see? People are stepping in and out of relationships too fast because they don't want the responsibility. That's why marriages are going to hell. The whole family unit is shot to hell. David, you're not listening to what she's saying. Matthew, please stay out of this. You see, that's the point. I'm listening to you, but he doesn't think I am. Why? Because he doesn't expect me to bother enough or to care. Really, Jack, I'm telling you for the last time, I want you to stop. I want you to stand still, be quiet. Shut up! Jack, what? How did you feel about what I just did? Why? Why the story tonight? How did you feel? You were probably shocked. You wanted to shut your feelings off, withdraw. Maybe make believe that it wasn't happening because then you don't have to deal with it.
I want to deal with that poor woman in the bookstore.
Why? Do you identify with her?
Yes.
Okay. Come on. Suppose I were to tell you that Catherine is trying to escape from a relationship. He's treating her, and what's this treatment have to do with pushing me up against the wall? She looks fine to me. She is upset, Jack. Well, you look upset to me now. Do me a favor, will you? Do any favor you want. Go home, and I'll call you later. Just go home and leave us alone for a little bit. Okay? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Jump into a very bizarre conclusion that this man you live with has been replaced by somebody.
Nice. Awesome shit. That'll be artistic. That'll be artistic. It is. It's very, 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 very artistic. It is very artistic. It's very, very. Don't you agree? Wouldn't you agree? Of course you will agree. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you agree? know, guys, life is really unusual. It is. It's very unusual. It's very strange. In a good way, not a bad way. In a good way. There. Always relax yourself for your mind.
How was the book party? That kid finished their book? Can't you read your poetry? I'm sorry, kid. Evening, Belichick bath? Yes. We recommend 15-minute soaking Calistoga volcanic ashes followed by an aqua surgical treatment.
To make a classic, you know, there's a lot of writers out there in the world, as well as a lot of artists out there in the world. And sometimes you get into your work and you say to yourself, this is going to be a classic when I'm finished with this. Or this is going to be a cult classic, or this is going to be a cult, if not a classic, a cult classic. There's a difference between the two. A classic is basically mainstream with classic. A cult classic is a group of people or a society of people who hails your whatever it is popular. So it's two kinds. When you're doing something, if you're an artist and all, you always have that in mind. You always come across maybe, you know, this is going to be a cult classic or this is going to be a classic. And if it's not, if it doesn't measure up to the expectations, then it's an issue. I got something to say about that. Yeah, we got something to say about dude, sir, ma'am, or whatever. It's whatever it is you said it is, dude. just because society or people in general don't think so, that doesn't make it like it's not. Because in your head, it is. Because all you have to do is keep it and wait for a while. Wait for a while. Just wait for a while. And later on, you'll see that it is a cult classic or a classic. All you gotta do is wait and you'll see it. But it's sad we live in a world today where it's like, if people don't think, or if people say it's not, if people say it is, or whatever. You know, it's just a goddamn shame that you basing your art skills and your artwork on what people think or what they accept. We're not pop culture around here, and we the shit around here. You see, that's what I'm saying. But I can't make people see that. They have to see it themselves, and that's why they keep coming back. That's why I got the most haters in the world. That's why everybody hates me and jealous of me right now. See, this is how what's his name? This is how what's his name? The writer. I'll remember him. But this is what he went through, what I'm going through. Everybody hate him. He said, only thing I know is that I know nothing. I forgot his name. Yeah. Now, this is what he went through. I'm about to get fuck about him. But as soon as he died, he built a statue of him. You see what I'm saying? We live in that kind of punk ass. What else can you say about it without being rude? You know, then when you say something and be rude about it, you're ignorant. But they force you as an artist. You know, you go through these situations where they force you to talk rude. You know? You're sitting here hating, but you're looking. That don't even make sense. If I hate something, I won't look at it. Swear to God, dude, this is some fucking world.
Because I think Jack is right. Immature, exactly. He's got an adult face.
It's a monster. It's got hair all over it.
It's vague. Jaws, lips, hair, hands, everything, but it's got no tail, no character. It's unformed.
Jack, don't touch it. You don't know where it's been.
No respiration. It's got no fingerprints. No fingerprints. Like a fetus.
You just said it was an adult.
I said it was an adult.
This is awesome. This is like the end of the world, dude. This world ended. This world fucking ended, man.
Elizabeth, what's the matter? Elizabeth? Can you hear me? Who is this? Hello? Elizabeth?
I'd like to have met Donald Sutherland, Keith Sutherland's father. I would have to I met, I was friends with Kevin Bacon's father. I was friends with his father. I never met Kevin Bacon, though. But his father used to come in my job asking for me. You know, we was friends. But I'd like to have met, meet Donald Sutherland, Keith Sutherland's father. Then I'll be collecting Hollywood celebrities' fathers being friends with them. That'll be cool. That'll have been cool. Yeah, I met Kevin Bacon's dad. He's a nice man. He looks just like him. He's deceased now, R.I.P., but we're friends. It would be nice to meet Sutherland, Donald Sutherland. That way I could tell her. That way it'd be like, yeah, I was friends with Kevin Bacon's father and Keith Sutherland's father. That'd be fucking cool. And I haven't met neither one of them, the kids, the Kevin Bacon or Keith Sutherland. I haven't met one of them. But that would be something. I wonder if Kevin Bacon's father, Mr. Bacon, if he saw me right now on social media, he'd lose his fucking mind, dude. He'd probably introduce me to his son. He'd be like, well, you might as well meet, he'd be like, you might as well meet my son. He'd probably be like that, you might as well meet my son then. See, his father is a great architect. And I'm an artist, so that connected us. So we had a lot of good conversations. Kevin Bacon's, Mr. Bacon's father, Kevin Bacon's dad. But it would just be funny if, like, because Donald Sutherland looked like a cool guy. Yeah. And I'll be collecting Hollywood celebrities' dads. I'm cool with your dad. You ain't gotta like me. I'm cool with your dad. That's some funny shit. That's alright. I don't know. I never asked. That's a good question. I never asked to meet his son. I never asked to meet him. No, I never did. You would think I would ask him, hey, let me meet your son, set something up. So you would think I would ask. Nope, I never asked to meet his son. I knew his son was, Kevin Bacon was Footloose. That's the first movie I saw, my date movie. I never asked to meet his son. Nope, I was just cool being friends with him. I was young. I was like in my 20s back then. Yeah. But this is Donald Sutherland. Keith Sutherland, that's his son, right? So it'd be cool if I'd be friends with him. His dad. That'd be pretty cool. Then I can have two. Then I say I'm friends with both of them fathers. They father. They ain't gotta like me. I don't give a shit. Kevin Bacon's dad is very talented. He's historic around Rittenhouse. Yeah, he's historic around Rittenhouse. And no wonder why his son became a Hollywood celebrity. I'm not surprised. His artwork is immensely, oh my God. He used to get some of his supplies from my store I used to work at. I was a salesperson. This is before I used to work for the newspaper, I know he saw me in the newspaper. I know that. Yeah, I relocated, and I know he saw me in the newspaper. But I'm saying, I wonder what Kevin Bacon's dad will say if he see me on social media like this. Talking like this. Oh my God! God, that'd be fucking awesome. Oh well. He was a good man. He was a good, one of the best individuals you can ever meet in your life. Kevin Bacon's dad. I know them as that on social media. I do. Kevin Bacon's dad. On social media, I would say that. Just like that. I don't want these people on social media to know all my business now. The fuck? Y'all gotta know too much about me. They can continue to be jealous of me. Stay just like that. And that's it. That's it with that shit. Stay just like that. Be yourself. Like the 1970s ads on TV. Be yourself. Stay jealous of me. Stay like that. Don't change. Be yourself. You're like the 1970s ads. Be yourself. Sesame Street and shit. What did Kermit the Frog teach you? Alright, don't fucking change. None of y'all change. None of y'all. Be yourself. What did Kermit the fucking Frog teach you? Be yourself. Be yourself. All that 1970s shit. Continue to be jealous of Rashid. That's it. Don't worry about who the fuck I am. I know. When this fixed, we're gonna head on out. Alright? This is yeah, this is a good scene.
What are you talking about? Did you check the last? Did you check? Everywhere. Did you check the last booth on the left? There's no body there.
It's got to be.
There's never called so hard.
It opened its eyes.
You actually saw that? I saw his nose bleed, white hair. Touch my hand. Then lost a little guy here once. He had a heart attack and sank. Face it, though, check. Got some friends who enjoy playing right. I don't have any friends, Dr. Kip. And some enemies.
She's so cute. She's so fucking cute, man. I swear to God. I love cute women. She's like a little frog. She's so fucking cute, man. She played Aliens, you know. Yeah, she played Aliens. She played the Aliens. Shit. Mm-hmm. This movie makes me laugh. I love this fucking movie.
Alright, let's back up and go through it once more, step by step. You all thought you saw a body at the baths. You thought it was dead. You didn't know what it was.
Dude, the world is changing. I know I'm getting serious now. Don't think I don't realize that. I swear to you, man. I swear to you, man. The world is changing like a motherfucker, like collard greens. And if you guys don't wake up, I swear, I don't know what to say. It's devastating. It's devastating. It's illuminating, and it's sad. You guys gotta realize. You guys gotta get caught up with the times. That's what's my concern about you guys. Y'all ain't caught up with the times. Y'all walk around here doing the same old, talking the same old bullshit. I ain't even gonna get in there. I ain't even gonna hurt nobody's feelings. I ain't gonna hurt nobody's feelings.
It almost happened to me. Look, the reason that you don't believe Elizabeth is because the other body disappeared. Now it disappeared because Jeffrey took it.
Yeah, well then what happened to my other body then? Oh, people, will you please listen to yourselves? What you're saying. I can deal with the body getting up to speed. You start talking about his other body, people being duplicated. Will you listen to how that sounds?
Don't you think we know how crazy it sounds? But what do you think we're doing? You think we're making it up?
Why are you having trouble accepting? Do you believe that my body looked like me? Do you believe that her body looked like her?
You think we've all gone crazy?
You are trying to make us believe that we are seeing things. Why are you trying to do that?
All I'm trying to do is help. You called me in the middle of the night. You asked me to come here and help. That's all I'm trying to do. Oh, I'm sorry. We woke up in the middle of the night. That's if we inconvenienced you, I guess we owe you an apology.
All right. That deserves a cannery motherfucker. And they got one too, I think. I think they got one. I think so. I think they got one. I think so. So, alright, here's the deal. What's going on here? What's going on? let me get out of here, guys. All right, because y'all not taking things serious. Okay, I'm doing all the talking here. You know, in this relationship we got on social media, I'm doing all the talking, and in some cases that's not good. All right, I'm not starting no shit with you, but in some cases that's not good. I do all the talking. So let me go ahead and go, and I'll talk to you guys later. All right, stay safe from coronavirus. 6 feet apart, wear the mask. Gonna play it. Gonna play it. Gonna play Cyberpunk. Gonna play it. And don't be a loser. All right, don't be a loser. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.